August hangs on the kitchen wall, only a few more squares to cross. 6 o'clock wears a softer blue, earlier than it used to. You lean against the porch rail, talking like every other day. I laugh before I even think, then quietly watch the evening sink. A cooler breeze slips through the trees, lifting the edge of your sleeve. Nothing has changed between us yet, still something I can't forget. Don't say September, not tonight. Let the calendar wait outside. Stay right here where the light is slow, where we don't have to know. Don't say September, not just yet. There's still gold above the silhouettes. If I don't count the days ahead, maybe this evening can simply be an evening instead. A back to school sign fills the window where beach towels used to be. The sidewalk keeps its quiet pace, like no one else can feel this change. You tell another easy story, I catch every little smile, then wonder, just for half a breath, how many sunsets still are left. Don't say September, not tonight. Let the calendar wait outside. Stay right here where the light is slow, where we don't have to know. Don't say September, not just yet. There's still gold above the silhouettes. If I don't count the days ahead, maybe this evening can simply be an evening instead. The first porch lights begin to glow. Crickets take the place of crows. The sky lets go of one more shade so gently, I almost miss the change. Some seasons never make a sound, they simply turn the colors down, until one quiet breath of air reminds you summer's still here, but not forever. Don't say September, not tonight. The stars arrive, one after one. You smile at me the way you always do, and for now, that's enough. Everybody's looking at the painted sky. Red and blue are dancing in each other's light. Old quilts on the grass, paper cups of lemonade. Your shoulder brushes mine as the children wave. The first firework blooms above the trees, but all I really see is how you breathe. The colors find your eyes before they fade away. I wonder if they'll look the same. Late August days, the night gets cooler on this little hill. You pull my sweater closer without thinking. One tiny spark falls into the summer air. I wish this moment could stay right there. You're brighter than the fireworks, brighter than the July sky. Every color disappears, but your smile stays in my eyes. You're brighter than the fireworks, even when the last light's gone. If the summer only borrows us, I'll still sing our favorite song. The ice cream melts before we finish half. Someone starts another round of easy laughs. Smoke hangs softly where the stars begin. You reach for my hand like you've always been. The grand finale shakes the evening air. Everybody cheers without a Nighttime won't notice if we don't go. You're brighter than the fireworks, brighter than the July sky. Every color disappears, but your smile stays in my eyes. You're brighter than the fireworks, even when the last light's gone. If the summer only borrows us, I'll still sing our favorite song. Maybe one day this hillside will just be a photograph, a faded ticket tucked inside a book. A little smell of smoke, a little patch of green, and your face glowing brighter than the sky. You're brighter than the fireworks, brighter than the July sky. The crickets sing, the flags grow still. I walk home carrying one more night. And you. And you. The dark still keeps the afternoon warm beneath our hands. Sneakers in a little pile, half buried in the sand. Our feet draw silver circles on a lake that never speaks. The sky forgets its distance every time it meets the creek. You splash a little water, just enough to catch my sleeve. The stars all stay where they are while you're laughing next to me. Right here, right now, nothing missing somehow. Warm wood, dark blue, the whole night fits with you. Right here, right now, no reason to look around. The water holds the sky, and I hold this moment. You ask which cereal wins Saturday morning crowns. If this dream underwater or just drift around. We build impossible answers like kids who never need proof. The moon keeps quiet company, resting above the roof. One ripple finds another, then disappears from sight. Everything feels easy in the middle of the night. Right here, right now, nothing missing somehow. Warm wood, dark blue, the whole night fits with you. Right here, right now, no reason to look around. The water holds the sky, and I hold this moment. Crickets stitch the silence, soft against the shore. The wood stays warm with sunlight long after it is gone. Bare feet above the water, shoulders almost touch. The universe feels smaller, and somehow twice as much. Right here, the lake keeps every star. Right here, right now, I don't reach for anything. The night is already full. The sun was shining just a minute ago. Now the whole sky lets the summer go. We race our bicycles down the street, warm raindrops dancing around our feet. We dug beneath a little corner store, laughing harder than we did before. Your soaked t-shirt, my dripping hair, tiny rivers running everywhere. The rooftop drums a steady beat, cars leave mirrors on the street. You brush the water from your brow, then smile. We're sheltered now, stay a little longer. Let the rain keep falling down. The world can wait outside this little roof somehow. Stay a little longer, close enough to hear you breathe. The storm keeps talking, so neither one of us has to fill the space between. The smell of rain rises from the road, summer wrapped in a softer coat. You squeeze the water from your sleeve like we've got nowhere else to be. A bus rolls by with misty glass, someone waves then disappears. The clouds begin to lose their gray. Too soon the blue comes back again. Stay a little longer, let the rain keep falling down. The world can wait outside this little roof somehow. Stay a little longer, close enough to hear you breathe. The storm keeps talking, so neither one of us has to fill the space between. The drops grow lighter one by one. A robin tries another song. You look outside and softly say, I think it's clearing. I smile, yeah, I noticed. We climb back on our bicycles. The tires whisper on the road. One last glance, one quiet grin. The pavement shines after the rain, and somehow I wish it had lasted just a little longer. July pouring off the pavement, heat waves dancing down the block. Half a story on your lips, then we hear that little song. Tinkling melody floating closer, broken notes through open air. You look at me, I look at you, and suddenly we're already there. Flip-flops beating every sidewalk crack, loose change ringing in our hands. $1 here, $1 there, laughing way too hard to count. Run, don't let it leave, run, it's almost here. Blue on your tongue, pink on mine, melting faster than the afternoon. Sticky fingers, sunny cheeks, everything is dripping sweet. Run, don't let it leave. Run, don't let it leave. Rocket red and ocean blue, mine covered in strawberry crumbs. We trade one bite, then steal another one. Sitting underneath the old oak, elbows bumping in the shade. Ice cream racing down our wrists, we lose before the first bite fades. Cicadas sing without a break, the whole world hums along. Your laugh gets mine, and mine won't stop. Run, don't let it leave, run, something sweet. Run, don't let it leave. Run, don't let it leave. Shade moving inch by inch, sugar on our fingertips. Our shadows lean together across the afternoon. My stomach hurts from laughing, and somehow that's all we need. Poop on your tongue, pink on mine. One last sticky smile before it melts away. The beach is finally quiet now. Only the tide knows where we are. Flip-flops hanging from our hands, bare feet sinking into warm sand. The daylight lingers in the shore, like it doesn't want to leave just yet. You draw a little circle with your toe. I smile before you even know. A salty breeze slips through your hair. The pier lights shimmer everywhere. You reach for one small seashell, white and blue, then place it in my hand like something new. Walk with me where the shoreline softly bends, step by step, like the night will never end. Leave our footprints in the sand, side by side, hand in hand. Even if the waves come through tonight, they all belong to you. The ocean hums a quiet tune, silver ripples under the moon. You skip a shell, it doesn't go far. We laugh beneath the lonely star. The tide comes closer than before. Our footprints fade along the shore. I watch them disappear so slow, like some already seems to know. Walk with me where the shoreline softly bends, step by step, like the night will never end. Leave our footprints in the sand, side by side, hand in hand. Even if the waves come through tonight, they all belong to you. No promises written in the air, no forever waiting there. Just this warm breeze, this gentle sea, and your fingers reaching out for me. Maybe that's enough tonight, maybe that's what makes it shine. Some moments never ask to stay, they only ask to light the way. Walk with me one more time. The tide keeps breathing, so do I. The sand grows smooth, the shells remain. I carry your laughter, like the ocean keeps your name. The sunset melts behind the screen, rows of headlights settling in. We tune the movie through the radio, like only we are meant to know. A bucket full of buttery popcorn passed between our waiting hands. You brush away the extra salt, I smile before I understand. The opening scene begins to play. A silver light finds your face. Every color softly moves, like the story's choosing you. I keep looking at you, more than the movie tonight. Every scene keeps changing across your eyes. I keep looking at you. Every laugh arrives somehow, just a little out of time. Then we catch each other's smile, and that's my favorite part somehow. The credits must be getting close. The evening air is growing slow. Half the popcorn's disappeared. I couldn't tell you what I heard. Blue becomes a gentle gold, then shadows quietly unfold. The screen keeps telling someone else's tale while mine is sitting here. I keep looking at you, more than the movie tonight. Every scene keeps changing across your eyes. I keep looking at you. Every laugh arrives somehow, just a little out of time. Then we catch each other's smile, and that's my favorite part somehow. Appear above the frame without asking for a name. The projector paints another dream, but you're the only scene I need. Some nights never ask for more than one quiet heart beside your home. The world keeps rolling scene by scene, while time stands still between us. Parking lot grows slowly small. The radio finally falls silent. You say, it was a good movie. I search my memory. All I remember is the light on your face. Windows down on Highway 9. Golden afternoon, no finish line. You steal the playlist from my hands, turn it into our favorite band. Cheap sunglasses, 2 for 1, laughing at how we look in the sun. Your bare feet resting on the dash. Every mile goes by too fast. The white lines hum beneath the wheels. Open skies know how freedom feels. A paper map folds on the sea. We don't care where the roads will lead. Keep driving, leave the whole world far behind. Every song becomes a memory before the next red light. Keep driving, with your hair out in the breeze. If this road could hold the summer, maybe it would never end. A cola bottle passed between tiny bubbles sparkling in the heat. The radio fades, then comes back clear, like it's following us out here. The fields keep changing, shades of gold. Billboard signs come and let us go. We chase the daylight mile by mile. Every turn keeps making me smile. Keep driving, leave the whole world far behind. Every song becomes a memory before the next red light. Keep driving, with your hair out in the breeze. If this road could hold the summer, maybe it would never like a postcard tucked away. Some journeys don't lead anywhere, they're already waiting here. Keep driving till the evening softens cold. The engine sings, the sky turns slow, and somewhere past the fading light, I find myself wishing this road could last just one more summer mile. Strings of colored bulbs begin to glow. Music spills wherever people go. The air is sweet with spun sugar clouds. Laughter rises from the happy crowd. You win a little stuffed bear for me. Smile like it was easy as can be. I thank you, trying not to blush, but every word gets lost in the rush. The Ferris wheel climbs into the sky, one little cart, just you and I. The lights below grow soft and small, like they don't matter much at all. Right here, right now, don't let this moment fade. My heart keeps writing words, my lips are too afraid. Right here, right now, so close I lose my breath. The wheel stops turning, time stands still, but I say nothing yet. Your sleeve brushes softly against mine. Neon colors dance across your eyes. You point toward the rooftops far below, like every street has somewhere left to go. The speaker fades into the night, only silence fits this height. I turn to you, then look away. One tiny chance slips past my gaze. Right here, right now, don't let this moment fade. My heart keeps writing words, my lips are too afraid. Right here, right now, so close I lose my breath. The wheel stops turning, time stands still, but I say nothing yet. Then somewhere underneath the stars, a quiet click, we start to move again. You grin and ask, having fun tonight? I laugh, yeah, more than you know. Right here, right now, I'll keep this little ride. The colored lights, the little bear, and you right by my side. Maybe next time I'll find the words before the wheel comes down again. Dinner dishes fade inside, screen doors close one by one. The backyard settles into blue, the quiet evening welcomes you. Fresh cut grass beneath our hands, bare feet cool against the land. Tiny lights begin to rise, like little stars forgot the sky. A mason jar between our palms, glowing soft and warm. We hold a little piece of night without a single word. Fireflies dancing slow in summer air, tiny lanterns everywhere. Fireflies floating where the silence grows, lighting places no one knows. I could stay inside this gentle glow where the night moves slower before we let it go. A porch light flickers far away, crickets weave a quiet refrain, drops of dew kiss every blade. The whole world feels unafraid. You lift the jar into the dark, golden circles leave their marks. Every little flicker seems like someone whispering through dreams. Fireflies dancing slow in summer air, tiny lanterns everywhere. Fireflies floating where the silence grows, lighting places no one knows. I could stay inside this gentle glow where the night moves slower before we let it go. The lit turns with the softest sound. One by one they leave the ground, small lights drifting through the trees, carried by the midnight breeze. Beautiful things were never made to belong inside our hands. They shine the brightest when they're free, and somehow so do we. Fireflies fade into the summer night. Only starlight, only grass, only you beside me. I watch the last one disappear and quietly wonder if every summer learns to fly the very same way. The bell above the doorway rings. Another ordinary shift begins. Vanilla on my apron strings, your name stitched neatly next to mine. The freezer hums its steady song. We count the hours without trying. It always felt like every day would quietly repeat this way. A fresh schedule on the bulletin board, rows of names I've seen before. My eyes stop where yours should be. There's only empty space for me. It was easy when tomorrow looked the same, clocking in, calling out your name. Now the little things feel different somehow. Nothing's broken, nothing's wrong. They're just not ours anymore. I fold my apron one last time, leave an empty hook behind. Your locker door stands open wide, without the jacket left inside. The mop moves slowly down the floor. Every light grows dimmer than before. We finish what we always do, like every night except it's true. It was easy when tomorrow looked the same, clocking in, calling out your name. Now the little things feel different somehow. Nothing's switch, then another. The bright white walls fade into gray. No bell announces something's over. The door just swings the other way. Keys lock the door. The sign turns around our footsteps. Choose different streets. Summer doesn't leave all at once. Sometimes it starts with one missing name. Morning settles on the driveway. August sun already warm. Cardboard boxes fill the backseat. One by one they're almost gone. The curtains breathe through open windows. His bedroom echoes light and bare. A poster leaves a faded square, like time was quietly waiting there. I lift the final box with both my hands. It isn't heavy because of what's inside. It's everything we're leaving where it stands, without a reason left to hide. We always knew this morning would arrive. Some goodbyes don't need a surprise. You say you'll call, I say I know. We smile the way summer people do, holding on just long enough to let go gently. The porch steps remember every summer shoe, every late afternoon we wandered through. Now the garden hose is curled away, like it has nothing left to say. Your keys catch sunlight in your hand. The engine wakes without a rush. The neighborhood stays perfectly still, as if it's listening with us. We always knew this morning would arrive. Some goodbyes don't need a surprise. You say you'll call, I say I know. We smile the way summer people do, holding on just long enough to let go gently. The road is bright beneath your wheels. Heat rises slowly from the street. The mailbox, maple tree and fence stand exactly where they've always been. Only one thing moves away until it disappears from view. The world stays just the way it was. It only empties the place beside you. Your car turns past the corner, and the cicadas keep singing. It's still August, still warm enough for windows open wide. But somehow summer leaves first. I wrote little notes on the back of grocery receipts. A dog that learned to wave, the maple turning early on our street. A song they played downtown that sounded like your old blue flannel. Tiny things with nowhere else to go, waiting in my pocket all week. Your name lit up the screen like the porch light after rain. I answer before the second ring, smiling all the same. 8 streets, new names, a laugh I couldn't place. I'll call you soon, yeah, definitely. The line stayed open long after we were gone. You told me about your Tuesday, a coffee shop beside the library. Someone shouted through the doorway. You laughed and turned away from me. I found the places where my stories almost fit, but every little pause closed before I stepped in. The room grew quiet when your goodbye faded out. Only the humming of the kitchen light stayed with me somehow. 8 minutes gone like steam. Your voice still warm, still settled over everything. New streets, new names, a world without my face. I'll call you soon, yeah, definitely. The silence knew before we ever did. The phone is warm against my palm. The list folds along all creases, the ones I saved all week. Never becomes sound outside. The porch light catches moths one by one until the night feels still. 8 minutes, the screen goes dark. I smooth the paper back into my pocket. Our promise didn't break, it simply grew too far apart. Morning light across the glass. I linger at the mirror more than I have to. The pale line on my shoulder is softer than it was last week. Summer road in sunlight across my skin so quietly. Now every sunrise reads a little less of it. I keep my left wrist out of the afternoon light, like somehow shade could slow down time. Every day one little trace disappears, a little less gold, a little less here. My skin forgets what my heart still knows. Everything fades even when you don't let go. The place your bracelet used to rest still feels familiar somehow. I turn my hand beneath the mirror, looking for a line that's growing thin. The seasons never ask permission, they simply soften every edge until the proof becomes a memory, no longer something I can touch. Every day one little trace disappears, a little less gold, a little less here. My skin forgets what my heart still knows. Everything fades even when you don't let go. This morning the line is finally gone. One color from wrist to fingertips, like clean paper, waiting for another story still. I could draw that missing line with my eyes closed. The mirror doesn't know who tied it there. The sunlight doesn't know what it once held, but I do. I remember exactly where summer used to be. October settles on the windows, sweaters hanging by the door. The maple leaves keep trading colors with the porch across the road. Upon the painted windowsill, a little glass catches the dusk, empty since that summer evening, still waiting where I left it. Your thumbprint never washed away, a tiny smile upon the glass. When the streetlight finds the corner, it flickers for a heartbeat. For a second it shines again, just enough to fool the room. I don't reach to see inside, the light is only passing through. Still I let it stay, because one July night my hands were full of light. You said every little lantern belonged beneath the open sky. They've only got a little while. The warm air carried every word. We watched them drift between the trees, like sparks that learned to breathe, and walked back home with quiet pockets and laughter on our sleeves. Outside, the evening comes in early. Tea cools beside the frame. The glass still catches sunset better than I ever could. For a second it shines again, just enough to fool the room. I don't reach to see inside, the light is only passing through. Still I let it stay, because one July night my hands were full of light. The house is nothing, the season turns, dust settles softly along the rim. Empty things grow lighter, light enough to catch the end of daylight. October sky, quiet glass, one small smile, still looking back. The light moves on, the jar remains. Headlights stretch across the road, nothing special on my mind. Streetlights flicker one by one, another weekday slipping by. The radio keeps talking softly, half a weather report away. Then the first familiar chord finds me before I can look away. My hand reaches for the dial, almost turns the music down, then hangs there for a moment, and slowly falls back now. For 3 little minutes the year turns back to cold warm air through an open window. A laugh I used to know, singing every chorus wrong just to make me smile. One old song, somehow still remember. perfect scenes replay. Just the weightless feeling of a season on my skin. A melody knows the spaces between words better than memory ever really did. Then the final chorus fades, the last guitar grows small. A voice cuts through the silence, talking traffic after all. For 3 little minutes the year turns back to gold. Warm air through an open window, a laugh I used to know. Singing every chorus wrong just to make me smile. One old song somehow still remembers everything. July forgot to write down. The road keeps unfolding exactly as before. The lights still change, the tires still hum. The evening asks for nothing more. Old memories don't knock, they simply find the door. Hidden inside ordinary things, waiting for a familiar chord. The song is over, the traffic moves, the radio goes on. I miss the next turn without meaning to, so I take the longer way home. Just tonight, that feels about right. The shoreline glows in amber light, a circle of friends, an easy night. Someone's tuning up an old guitar. The lake keeps every scattered star. You laugh while turning your marshmallow slow. A ribbon of smoke begins to flow. Then through the drifting silver haze, you catch my eyes and hold my gaze. The pine trees whisper with the breeze. Your voice flows softer than the leaves. I almost say your name out loud, but smile instead across the crowd. Come sit a little closer, closer by the firelight. Maybe we could steal a little piece of summer tonight. Come sit a little closer, closer. Don't let the moment run. The night is young, my heart's undone, and we haven't even begun. Your denim jacket smells like cedar wood. You ask if the marshmallow's looking good. We trade a joke that isn't all that funny. Still somehow it feels like something. A canoe rocks gently near the shore. The water answers every chord. The moon keeps stretching on the lake like it's making room for us to stay. Come sit a little closer, closer by the firelight. Maybe we could steal a little piece of summer tonight. Come sit a little closer, closer. Don't let the moment run. The night is young, my heart's undone, and we haven't even begun. If tomorrow brings another sunset, maybe we'll find this circle again. Same old guitar, same quiet lake. Maybe next time I'll know what to say. Come sit a little closer, closer by the firelight. The embers fade, the voices drift. You wave goodnight. And somehow I can't wait for tomorrow night. packed its things away. Another summer hums beyond the screen door, and I smile before the day. People say it wasn't meant to last. Maybe they're right about forever, but I think they miss what summer knows. The longest days were never trying to become another season. They only asked to be the sun. I'd do it all again. Every barefoot street, every sunburned shoulder, every laugh that stole my breath. I'd do it all again, even knowing where the road lets go. Our summer was complete because it ended as summer should. A spark above a crowded sky, warm boards beneath our feet, a melody rolling down the block, blue on your tongue, pink on mine, a voice that fit inside 8 minutes, an empty jar, catch an evening light. None of it stayed, none of it had to, it was already whole. I do it all again. Every open window, every golden evening, every ordinary miracle. I do it all again, not to change a single page. Our summer didn't last forever, it simply taught my heart to glow. Thank you for warm nights and small moments, for teaching me that joy never asks how long. Only if you were there. I'd do it all again, every single day. Thank you, summer, for finding me before I knew how bright one season could be.